Alright, I'm running around in... Is there a guy up there? There's a guy up there. I'm running around in the Grand Archives. I've made my way to the top-ish. Not the top if there's somebody up there. I think that's one of those guys that, those slugs that hang out on the ceiling sometimes and can give the bleed disease. Yeah, that's what that is. I guess I should make sure I have this on my hotbar. I do. Okay. Then what I want to do is... I think maybe yeah, he's got a thing for casting spells. Is this? Okay, I guess I'm gonna get up there at some point. Yeah, he's a spellcaster. So there's a door to my right, and you can see a dude there, but there's two more. But before I attack them, I want to hit a bonfire, and before I do that, there's one more drop. There's going to be hands here. I only have one Estus. And a lot of souls, which I don't want to lose. But I'm hoping that if I get into trouble, I'll have time to homeward bone out. Okay. These guys... It's obviously tempting to plunging attack them, but I'm going to take a lot of damage. Oh. I see. Right. I don't have to drop into them. I can drop over here. Okay, let's drop over here. Yeah. Still going to take some damage, but this should be safer than dropping into the harpies. Okay, let's try to regen a little bit of this health. Hollow gem was a thing that made weapons scale with luck. I still don't get how that's supposed to be a good thing. Okay. More rooftop exploration. Another item. Something glowing through a doorway. This does not go anywhere. I don't want to leave this area before fighting the harpies, even though I don't have much health. The harpies are usually not very dangerous. So I'm going to jump on me. Okay, let's go back and talk to those harpies. I've got a decent amount of room to maneuver now. There's more... I guess this is just a different place I could drop down. Switch the shield. Switch the ring. usual trouble with these guys is separating the melee guys from the caster, so let's try to pull them this way. Yikes. Disappeared into the frickin' wall where I couldn't hit him. Alright, well, that's my last healing. This is one time I don't mind just letting them bounce off my shield. They're clearly very dangerous, and I don't have any healing. There's one more melee guy. But I don't have a clear shot on him. Okay, I think the melee guy will take time to get up, so I should be able to kill the caster while he's doing that. Well, okay, if he's going to move around for me... Come out here. Darn it. They're cleverer than they look. Okay. So, what were you guys guarding? Is that? No, that's where I fought the Dragon Slayer armor. I was wondering if that's where those three guys are, but I think they're up higher somewhere. That looked like a thing. So... my faces. I guess that's supposed to be blood. I don't know why. My face is always black like that. So I don't get it. I think this goes to a place I've already been, but I need to confirm that. Apparently I can't. Boy, that does not look like a safe jump. Yeah, this just goes back to... Let's see if I can... I think the ladder is on just the far side of... Can't quite see it. I think the ladder is right there. And thus this is the roof that I got to by dropping from up there. And I barely survived the fall. And I guess this is another way, but even more dangerous, that you could make a jump from here to there. It's kind of frustrating they don't let you just go through here. If that's the case, then fighting those harpies was completely pointless. But maybe so. Well, I don't see anything else to do except for attempt to jump that I'm almost certain to miss and almost certainly takes me someplace I've already been. I didn't actually come out here yet. This is one of the prism stones I dropped a while ago. I guess I should test if this is... It doesn't look like it's a makeable drop. Yeah. Just cycled through there to check if I happen to get a free Estus from any of the killing I've done. I haven't gotten a free Estus that I can recall at any point in this entire area in the Grand Archives. I've been down there, right. That's where you get to after killing the Dragon Slayer armor. The side passage there and the little staircase seems to be completely pointless. Although, I think maybe there was an item at the bottom of the staircase. Okay, well, like I say, I think that exhausts the places I can go here, so as far as I can tell, killing these harpies was indeed pointless. I got an item here. I forget what. Maybe a Titanite chunk or two. And this is my way forward. This doorway... No, I'm thinking of the doorway that led to the Frost Knight. There was a doorway kind of like... Yeah, the doorway to the Frost Knight was kind of like this. But this is different. Guess I should try regenning the health egg lost from the drop. Looks like I'm heading back into the... Oh, right. I killed that guy. Yes, and I had seen that there was an item here. And now I've picked it up. Okay, right. This is where the guy who first used Crystal Magic Weapon was. So what that means is that what remains for me to do at this point is those 3 guys, but I clearly need to hit a bonfire and level up. And so what I need to do is understand the path backwards, and I think I just found it. There's a ladder behind me that takes me to the bottom level of the archives, and there's a bonfire there. And so what I'll have to do after I hit it is I'll have to fight through these guys, which are kind of painful. And then... I think I go up this ladder. Let me see what that's like. They do not hit me. Okay. Right. And the 3 guys are right out here, and I can dunk my head in wax. For some reason. Yeah. Okay, so that's my path. It's the ladder here and the elevator a little bit behind it that I will use after I go back and level up. Just thinking I would get a head start on preparing my equipment for magic resistance. I hope the crystal sage doesn't respawn. Okay, let's upgrade the claymore, since I have a slab.
Ah, just good, wasn't he?
I want to look at upgrading this shield. Right, this is the one that has high magic resist. And it just follows the ordinary Titanite. I don't know that I want to use chunks on it. Oh, and this is already upgraded to +6, okay. And this is the one that does really well with lightning, but it needs scale. I'll hold off on that. But I also have this thing, and I have enough chunks to at least... Yeah, I'll do that one time, I guess.
Pretty be careful.
And Grey Rat is not back. It must be that I have to rescue him from someplace, and I've failed to do that. Oh, I found a tome, the crystal something tome. Maybe just crystal
Back
tome.
again, I see. I suppose.
Crystal scroll.
Unfathomable. This is a crystal sorcery. Created by the Pale Dragon. Thought only to exist in legend. I am ever grateful to you. This is truly sublime. I am afraid this is a debt I cannot repay. Only, I will be sure to unravel it for you. Just a moment.
Alright. Crystal magic weapon. But that requires 30 intelligence. And I'm thinking Crystal Soul Spear is the other one. And I don't remember any other spells that had like crystal... Oh, Homing Crystal Soul Mass, of course. Okay, so it's probably just these three. Soul Mass, Soul Spear, and Magic Weapon.
Come again.
It's interesting, I can't hear Andre from here. I guess I was thinking I wanted to buy fire bombs. That's what made me think of Grey Rat.
How?
And I guess I've used this a couple times now, or I used it once. She sells these? These are pretty good. And how am I on arrows? I have tons, okay.
Ashen 1.
Alright, what do you have for leveling?
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then take no.
Looks like I can level twice. Yeah, okay, so this gives me 2 points of damage. And that's just one more. I'm thinking I want to be working toward at least 20 in endurance and vitality. So I'll do this.
Farewell, Mason.
And nothing else jumps to mind as something to do, so let's head back. Oh, right, of course. This thing. Oh, and I should do... what is it? A? Which is X for me. Just try to get rid of some of this junk. I'm not going to use that. If I fight a dragon. Alright, Artorias' sword. Urethil rapier? I don't think so. Now it occurred to me at some point that those octopus monsters, who up until this point have been the most dangerous enemy in the game, have... it's possible that I could flatten them if I had the right weapon. And of the weapons that I have Smo's hammer? Where did I get this? Let's take that one too. At some point I may want to go back and experiment on the octopus monster guys, and if so I'll want to have some heavy weapons. But I'm not going to do that right now. Alright, so the guys in here... there's guys that do magic damage. That's probably what I should defend against. I was also thinking about the fact that there are those hands that do curse damage. This guy just hanging out here. So, Crystal, what's his name, did not respawn. This guy did. I don't remember how many friends he has. He runs away, but then I think he comes back. You are going to come back, aren't you? Right, one friend up there. Ah! Thought he was done with his flurry. Go ahead and fall down. Alright, I don't have to talk to that guy because I've got the elevator here. These guys are doing magic damage, so let's switch to this, which is now upgraded a fair amount. And all I really need to do is get to this ladder. But I think it's too dangerous to try to run for it. Okay, so there's that one. There's at least 4 in this room. Still don't really know what this wax stuff does when it hits me. Sure if it hit me or not. It looked like the wax stuff hit me, but I don't notice any effect of it if so. Let's see if I can get up. I don't know how much more damage I'll take. Alright, not too bad. Now, these guys, one of them does magic, but the other two don't look like they do magic. So let's go for a more physical defense setup. Okay. Reminds me of the guys in the forest in DS1. Just took this off, but if I can use it to pull one, I should. That's a long-range headshot. I see. He looks like the guy who's dead out in front. Okay, they are all coming for me, and I don't have any place to retreat. This could be bad. Yikes. Okay. Alright, this pillar's working okay. Yikes. Oh boy. Oh, that's so much damage. Yeah, I'll heal too. This is a problem. I need to run. What are you doing? He tried to heal, but he didn't have any Estus. Oh, that's gonna hurt me. Can't see where the other guys are. That was my opening, but of course I could hear that the mage was doing something, so I didn't want to go after him then. Okay. Sage's Crystal Staff. Golden Wing Crest Shield. The third one, he must have gotten stuck inside. Golden Wing Crest Shield. High Magic Absorption and Parry. Okay, so I guess as for a medium shield, maybe this is the best. In Dark Souls 1 there was a crest shield. There is here too. But this one doesn't do spell parry. Whereas this one does. Okay. So the other thing I picked up was this thing. Sage's Crystal Staff requires 24 intelligence. Crimhild. Crystal spheres devour the will of the user. Oh. Increased potency at the cost of increased FP. Yeah, there was a thing very much like this in Dark Souls 1. Maybe it was called this Crystal Staff or something. Alright, now let's find this last guy. He was the one... There he is. Yeah, he's, Goddard. Likely belonged to Goddard. Right, and I also picked up his weapons. So I think part of why he got hung up is because there's a level boundary here. Interesting. That's toxic. Okay. It is funny when they try to heal and can't. I guess he had 2 healings? Maybe the other guy did too. Got an arrow sticking out of me. Onikiri and Ubadachi. These are Japanese names. Onikiri. Ubadachi. Ubadachi. The thing about Japanese pronunciation is it's unstressed, which is difficult for me to do. So maybe this wasn't Goddard, somebody else using two of these. I can't do it because I don't have the decks. I wouldn't anyway. Oh, belong to Kamui. Kamui? Is that Japanese? Brought Onikiri to the undead settlement where he forged Ubadachi. Leap forward and slash mercilessly. Okay, so he did that a couple times, and I mostly dodged them. I guess let's regen a little health here. So this is another of these, like, kind of melted statue sorts of things. But like melted and windblown or something. Weird. King. That's the one I've seen before, what I call the flying spaghetti monster. We've got the primordial serpent, possibly the queen. King again, more serpent. I guess this is supposed to be being hit by a shaft of sunlight or something. Is the reason why it's lit the way it is. I didn't check over here yet. I hear something, but it could just be a thrall that's inside the archives. So looking through the door and looking at the statues on the wall next to me. It's possible that Chloranthy ring saved me. I got kind of trapped in a corner with 2 or 3 of them beaten on my shield at one point, and very low on health. Ah, okay, here is... It's cool the way those books, the pile of books gets knocked down. This elevator, I believe, goes to the... just outside the archives. So, let's confirm that. Trying to look for places to jump off early, but it's tough to do on 2 sides at once. Indeed. Okay, so here we are, right by this bonfire, and in fact, at this point I see no reason not to hit this bonfire. And I can even level up, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so I just need 4,000 souls, which would be 2 Soul of a Nameless Soldier if I have them. I have 1. Large of a Nameless Soldier is 3, and Soul of a Weary is 5. Okay. If I burn the rest of these souls, I could probably level up again, but
Welcome, host.
I'm not going
Very
to right
well,
now.
then taken.
Okay, let's push this one step closer to 20.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Did I get another of these? No. Here. Okay, I just came from there, so this is the way forward. Stairs to my left, stairs straight ahead. I've been over there. I got there by... This map geometry is wrong. I got to... That's the... Wait, there's not another one like it. Yeah. Through those 3 openings is one of the knights with his back to me. And I got to there by getting onto that little roof and then just sort of running off onto the balcony. But the roof behind it did not look like that. And you can sort of tell how low resolution that texture is. So from this side, they've just got the wrong geometry. It's like a low poly count roof. Anyway, I've been there. And I guess the point of this is just to show that to you if somehow you missed it. But it would have been hard to miss seeing that night. And I still have not been on the top floor of the archives. Let me look at this again. Because the top floor of the archives had a caster up there. I don't know what this streak is. There's another one like it, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. So maybe up the stairs I'm about to go up, we'll head back toward the archives and the upper floor, but I also want to... Those rafters, just look at what this is. Interesting. So a whole bunch of knights, look like there's at least one thing hiding in there. Several. Like a whole bunch of soldiers preparing for a siege. I'm only checking the sides here just because when I come back I'll probably forget to. Okay, so I want to go up these stairs first. What rate do I have? Clariante? Okay. Yeah, okay, so it looks like we're headed back to the archives. Down there's where I fought those 3 guys, or I think it's where I'm supposed to fight them. I actually fought them way back there. And accidentally bugged one of them. Oh. So, the Winged Knights I fought up until this point have had little wings. These guys have big wings. Those two do the spin attack that I don't know how to dodge, and if there's one of them, this shield is able to tank the whole thing if I have full stamina. Two of them is a problem. Three is kind of a catastrophe. I wonder if those big wings means that they literally can fly. Or at least fly to the extent that winged enemies do in this game. Yeah, they're coming down here. They're not gonna just let me walk past. So, let's review my retreat options. Yeah, it's basically down and to the right, which goes indoors, and the elevator is there, and it's up. Well, let's see if, oh, I can't aim high enough. I was gonna see if I could bring the top one down. Okay, well, I guess they've thought of that. As usual, I want to sort of survey the surrounding area before going up the main path. Looks like there are several. There's a ladder up through there. Several kind of staircases here. This is no. Like, how is that a no? Really? The guy like jumps 10 feet in the air, but he can't step up a 12-inch step. It's just the magic of physics. Let's check around on this side. Looks like basically the same thing. I'm not seeing any items. Yeah. Okay, so lots of staircases that go up. I guess right now I'm kind of at the back. Oh boy, here they come. Okay, I am going to start retreating right now. Let's use this door. If I can. Where did he go? Alright. Looks like I've got just one to deal with right here. Sounds like they're lumbering around somewhere. Whoa! Oh my god. I think I'm quite possibly dead. Oh, somebody threw something at me. They are still coming. He moved away from me so that I lost my lock, my camera lock, and then he did the spin attack, which just caught me seemingly for all the damage, which somehow didn't kill me. Okay, so Axe Guy is retreating-ish. He might cut off my escape. Are you gonna let me cheese you here? It's not really my intent, but... Yeah, you are. Oh. Okay, no, he's... Wow. This dude is kinda nuts. I can't lock onto him anymore. Nobody's cutting off my escape. I can't seem to get an angle on that. Yikes. Whoa. Yeah, see, he hears me. I don't think he sees me. He's not... Oh boy. He's not impressed. But he's still not approaching. There he comes. Yes. Okay. One down, 2 to go. When they went up this way, the Axe Guy noticed that the other... Oh. Okay, this is the Axe Guy. He's on patrol. I think the Halberd Guy is not. Best to block that. Yikes. That's so bad. To time at least one dodge correctly. Boy, this is sloppy. Okay, just one left. Yeah, exactly. Eat my shield, dude. And a slab. Nice. I think I'm going to upgrade this shield with the slab. Certainly in this fight, this shield is the key to victory. Okay, so I saw there was an item at the top. I haven't gone in the door. Down at the lower level. What's this? Huh. That is bizarre. Hunter's ring. It's a nice view. What is the Hunter's ring? Oh, increases dex. Okay. Relied upon the Black Hand Hunters to punish enemies in ways that the King's 3 pillars cannot. Huh. Don't really understand how it is that the Knight, the Cleric, you can get into that area. What was it? The Knight? The Knight, the Cleric, and the Priestess, because there was a ring for each one, right. Knight, Scholar, which was... well, I don't know. Those are the 3 pillars. I don't know what they would be incapable of doing. I'm gonna get a gargoyle here? I like... And... okay, and then the last little thing in this area is this door. Oh, I see. This drops down so I can go across the rafters. Okay, well, due to time, I need to cut it. So next time, I think the first thing I'll do is drop down here and explore the rafters, and then, time permitting, go check out that big castle.